Hi, this is Josh with Fishers Health Department, back this week with our COVID-19 community update. Today is Tuesday, May 11th, 2021. I'll jump right into this, talking about our community risk rating updates. So there's still a risk of transmission of COVID within the community. Cases are, we saw an increase in cases when we're looking back on our week-on-week comparison. That's the first increase that we've seen in a couple weeks. Our primary metrics, where we look at the percent positivity and the case incidence rate, we've seen a decrease in the Hamilton County unique individuals percent positivity down to 10.3. That on its own is right in between the orange and red rating on our rating scale. The other two portions of the primary metric, where we look at the testing site positivity and the case incidence rate, those two on their own are in orange. Testing site positivity is slightly up, case incidence rate slightly up to 16.3. Now we've seen this case incidence rate hover in the mid-teens for several weeks now. It's lower than what it was a few weeks ago, but overall these primary metrics are in the orange category again, as they have been for several weeks. This indicates that there is still a risk of transmission, so we do encourage everybody to take precautions when you're going out and interacting with others from separate households. Now the secondary metrics and our tertiary metrics, those have been in green for quite a few weeks, and they are still in green this week with adequate testing availability. Testing turnaround is still just over a day. Contact tracing is being completed in under 24 hours. In terms of the tertiary metrics, where we look at hospital system capacity, in our district, there's been an increase in ICU bed availability compared to last week, which is good. That's at 34%. And then there's a trending decrease right now for daily hospitalizations. So overall, we still remain in this orange category, indicating risk of transmission. So please do take care and take all the precautions that you can when you're interacting with others from outside your household. Now I want to move on to talking about our vaccines and our vaccination rates. So as I mentioned last week, we're doing exceedingly well. The residents are doing exceedingly well in terms of vaccine uptake. We get the data from the state every Friday, and we're able to look at both how we've improved across age groups and other demographics for our residents, but also to look at how our residential population and our jurisdiction fares against others in the state. Our single dose coverage as of last Friday was at 65.03% for Fishers residents, so that is an exceedingly high number. We're very excited to see that number continue to climb, and when we're able to look at that number each Friday when we get the new data, it continues to be at or above all of the jurisdictions in the state, so that's something that the residents should be very proud of. This high uptake is very encouraging. Now, if you do have a single dose out of a 2-dose vaccine, so Pfizer and Moderna, please do make sure that you follow up with your second visit and you receive your second shot so that you can get full vaccination coverage. Now, our total percent of Fishers population that is fully vaccinated, that's having received both doses of Pfizer and Moderna or the single J&J dose, that's also increased. It's up to 50.92%. So just over half of the eligible population in Fishers has been fully vaccinated, and that's very exciting for us to see. When we look at the breakdown across age groups, just as a reminder, we have this 85% coverage target, and we're very pleased to report that we now have 2 age groups that have exceeded 85%. Previously, the first age group was 70 to 79, and now the 60 to 69-year-old age group has also exceeded the 85% target. So we want to see all of our age groups get to this 85% coverage. There's been an increase across all the age groups. That's very exciting. But if you do have a family, a friend, a loved one, an acquaintance that has yet to be able to go out and get their vaccine, they can walk up at our vaccine site and other vaccine sites around the area. You do not need an appointment. You can walk up and go get your vaccine. So please help your friends, family, neighbors, and others get their vaccine if they want to have one. I want to mention that we have pop-up vaccine clinics, so you can find these at our farmers markets, the Fishers Farmers Market, this summer, and we're also working with local community businesses and community organizations and reaching out to them to host pop-up vaccination clinics at those businesses. So you may have heard from our health educator, if you're a business leader or a community organization leader. And if you haven't, you can always visit our website or call 317-567-5045 if you're interested in having Fisher's Health Department come out and host a mobile pop-up clinic at your organization. We're also exploring other opportunities so that we can bring the vaccine further out into the community, so please stay on the lookout for those, and we'll update you with those opportunities. So I like to end on this slide every week saying this is our shot. Let's get to that 85% coverage. It's very exciting to see our vaccination rates, and we're very thankful that the residents are going out and getting the vaccine. Please, again, do help others if they need assistance. You can always call us at 317-595-3211. You can walk up to our vaccine clinic. You can visit our pop-up at the farmers markets, and please be on the lookout for other clinics when we move out into the community. We encourage everybody to get a shot, and we're all in this together. I want to thank you all so much for doing everything that you can. And please do always contact us if you have any questions. Thank you so much, and have a wonderful evening.